Hi, in this video, I will walk you through the ledger management software that we previously delivered to the client. Okay, so this is a dashboard page where you will see the overall insight about the ledgers. Okay, so based on the month and year, you can see the total number of transactions that are being made. Okay, total purchase was 9 lakh, out of which 5 lakh was 5.12 lakh was the revenue that payment that is got till now, and outstanding amount was 4 lakh 45,000. And below there you can see the a pie chart where you will see the revenue distribution among the customer type. Okay, there are in the customer we client perspective client, they told that there are several type of customers. There might be a workshop people, and there might be a dealers, there might be a fabricators. This pie chart will represent the revenue distributions of the each individual customer type. And in the right side you can see the a bar chart where you will see uh, month wise revenue as well as the overdue. Okay, overdue is a day. Overdue is the amount in which what the customer will cross the due date. Okay, that is called as a overdue. So we'll specify this much thing. And the below there is a table where we'll display the overdue customers who cross the cross the due dates. So you can filter it based on the designations. Say if you want to see the fabricators, you can see it. You can filter it based on that. And here, this is a customer revenue segmentation. So in this month, total purchase was a 9,57,000. Yeah, in that you can see, if you hover it to this bubble, you can see there is a two customer whose their designation is workshop and dealers. They made a 2 lakh transaction. Okay, and you can see there is another customer who made the revenue of 1,50,000. So based on the bubble size, you can see that in which amount range you got the most of the people. So that is one of the way you can analyze it. Okay, so next comes to the customers. And the customers, you can see overall customer details. Okay, you can search the customer by writing their names, or if you know the designation, you can filter it based on that. Or else if you want to see, filter it based on the payment status, that also you can do. Say suppose I want to see the pending customers, their payment is pending. You can see there are the table is filtered based on the pendings. Okay, there is a tag saying that means this customer is having one pending status. Okay, similarly this customer is having two pending transaction. Say if you want to know what are the transaction that he made, so by clicking on the view, you will land into that particular customer page, where you can see till now how much he purchased from us, on that how much payment he made, and total outstanding amount, and how much spending out of how much he made a transaction. And also you can see, you can filter it based on the payment status, either pending or completed, like that. So suppose there is a requirement from the client. They wanted overall customers information, like how they manage in the ledger book. Okay, so they told that we want like that. Says customer purchased the item today, so they'll manage in the ledger book, and this much amount he paid on this date, like that. So based on their requirement, this is additional features. Okay, let me show. See, this is the ledger book they were managing. So on this date, uh, this was a a transaction that has happened. He ordered the Iser pipe, and debit is a 2 lakh. Okay, balance was a 2 lakh. On this date, he made a transaction as a cash mode of rupees 80,000. The balance was 1 lakh 20,000. After that, he made another payment on the as online mode. So he made a credit of 50,000. Now remaining payment was 70,000. So after that, what happened is at on this date, on the 20th, he purchased the JW's sheet. So he made a 50,000 transaction. So out of it, balance was 1 lakh 20,000. So again, he made a transaction payment as an online mode of rupees 50,000. Now balance is 70,000. What will happen is you can send this PDF to that customer specifying through the WhatsApp or email, so that he can see the what are the remaining amount are there. And coming back to this, okay, you can add the new purchase, okay, for that customer. So by giving the invoice ID, say suppose I given invoice ID is 123. Okay, detail is ordered, yes, W sheet. Okay, the rupee total amount generated was, say suppose 25,000. So this transaction that he made it on, say you can give it as a previous day also, or you can postpone the date also. That is flexibility that from the client they were specifying. So I can give it as a fourth. Okay, fourth date he made a transaction, and due date was 12th. Okay, now payment is pending. Okay, so based on the pay remaining amount, then now you can see the there is a reflection in the total purchases, total payment, total outstanding, as well as the pending. Okay, cool. So coming back to the transaction, here you can see the transaction for the particular month. Okay, on the particular year. So I will so you can navigate, you can filter it out based on the, you say if you want to see the October month's transaction, that is also you can see. Say now I want to see overall 2024's transaction. Say these many transactions that are happened. So there are few filtering categories. Say suppose if you want to filter it based on designation, there you can filter it. So and also if you want to say, if you want to filter it based on the payment status, that is also you can do. And also there is a concept called the overdue. Overdue, as I mentioned earlier, it's the transaction where they'll cross the due date. So if you want to filter the based on that, you can do like that also. So you can see the transaction for that for the particular customer. So this is a thing. And yeah, so you can see the transaction also by clicking on the view. So here overall detail of that particular transaction is like on this date he made a transaction. Okay, the what he purchased a metal sheet of 20 inch 20 inch. And this was a 30,000 was a yeah, what build. So out of which 22,000 he made a payment, out of which 8,000 is remaining. Due date was November 12th. And as the right side you can see the payment details, like when the customer made the payment. So in the below you can see the timeline. Okay, so if you want to see on this date, okay, he made a transaction is created on this date, uh, payment is updated is on that date. So it's like whatever the changes that you do here, that is reflected as a timeline. So you can roll back to the steps, like say you have edited the transaction amount.